if the person standing next to you ain't praising, let me come over here. If the person next to you is sitting down, that still shouldn't stop you from going in. Because the door ain't shut. Because, see, you don't know how hard I work to get here. Okay, I'm going to say it this way. See, the person beside you might not need nothing. But I worked to get here. I prayed to get here. I fasted to get here. I had to give up some things to get to this place. So I'm not going to let somebody standing next to me that don't have a need stop me from getting into the glory, because the door is open. He says, I know your works. I want to change today. Raymond, I don't care if nobody says amen on my preaching. I spent too many hours yesterday for you to stop me from going in. Okay, if I'm the only one going in, I'm going in by myself because I work for this. Okay, y'all. See, you're letting people stop you from going in, but look at the work you're doing to get in. How many times you had to cry when people don't even know you've been crying? How many times you read your word and you had to give up the TV to read your word? How many times you had to go in the bathroom by yourself and begin to give God glory when you felt like cussing somebody out? I work for this place, and you think I'm going to let somebody stop me from getting into a place where the door is already open? The devil is a liar. Put your hand on yourself and say, self, I don't care who's not going in. I'm going in. And I'm going in right now. Said, neighbor, take a good look at me, because you may not know me when I come out, when I come back, because I'm going into the glory today. I work for this. I pray for this. I'm not going to let nobody stop. I got divine discernment. The door is open. Somebody said the door is open. See, you got to have divine discernment. Just because ain't nobody, watch this, just because the whole church ain't going in, don't mean the door ain't open. That spirit was dead today, not for me. No, not for me. I refuse to come out here and let somebody put a damper on what I came for. I'm going to be like Jacob. I'm going to hold you till you bless me. Preacher, don't you sit down. I said, neighbor, I'm going to get what I came for today. I came here for it. It's available, and I ain't leaving without it. Whatever it is, I want it. I'm like that song, that commercial. I think it's not E of Hardman, but he said, it goes like this. If you need something, you need cash now. J.B. Wentworth. Yeah, I want my money and I want it. Say, God, whatever you got for me, I want it. Can I have it right now? Can I have it? Can I have it right now? Yeah. See, I'm not waiting for it now. Somebody said the door is open. You got to have divine discernment. I didn't come here to play with you. I came here to tell you whatever you need, the glory has been produced. And so I'm here now, and I got 3 witnesses. You got a job. You got a job. Tiffany got a job. What is it that you need? Why is that these people got what they came for? Is it because maybe, do I have some more testimonies of something that happened in the last 3 weeks that hadn't happened, and this glory that will produce, and you find, watch this. Stop telling yourself things are coincidental. Watch this now. I'm going to tell you something. I'm going to try to divide this. I'm going to open myself up. I was in the house, and it was on a Monday. And the Lord says, go outside now. He said, go outside now. You don't hear me? Wasn't nobody out there. He said, go outside now. I said, yes, sir. I got something. Because I didn't want to look foolish. I got something and went outside as if I was going to the car to put something in the car. Had to protect myself a little bit. You know? Pastor went cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. Okay. So I grabbed some stuff and went outside. And as I went outside, I'm preaching good. And so the water meter man drove up. And I came outside, he looked at me, and he said, sir, we're finna cut your water off. Now, this was Monday. The Monday after, I said, cut your water off. I said, why? He said, for non-payment. And I said, non-payment? He says, no, I've been paying my water bill, okay? What had happened was, we had moved, and the water company was sending the water to the old address. So what I was paying on was the old address and not the new one. Okay, y'all missed it. Okay. But the Spirit told me to go outside now. And when I went outside, the truck was pulling up as I walked outside. The man looked at me and he said, I'm not going to cut it off. Y'all missed it. He had the tool in his hand. Watch this now. And I said, that's okay, sir. I said, I'm going to call him right. See, the discernment told me that now you need to leave one place and go to another. Hold on now, watch this. It was cool inside. I keep my air conditioner around 72. That's what I like. Y'all might like 60. But outside, it was probably about a 99. So I had to leave what was comfortable to go to another dimension that was hot. But if I had pleaded with God, said, God, I want to stay in here where it's cool. But I didn't argue with God, so I went outside and I saved myself some money and some embarrassment. Sometimes you got to get out of your comfort zone when God gives you a discerning word, because everything what God sends you is not going to be toasted like you want it. But when I got there, I'm talking to somebody right now. You've been trying to keep things comfortable. But God said, if you gonna love me, you gotta go where I send you. And it might not be good to you, but it's gonna be good for you. So I'm talking to somebody in here now that's trying to hold on to your comfort zone. And God says in this season, if I'm going to bless you, you got to be like Peter. You got to get out of where the boat is and get into the water where it's troubled. Sometimes your best blessing will be out of trouble. They go to John 14:27. I'm giving you stuff that's going to settle you instead of trying to make you roll. Peace. I leave. Put it back in Amplified. Peace I do what? Now, peace I leave where? Not just in the earth. I leave where? My own peace. My what? Now, what the God kind of peace? Remember, Jesus was on a ship, right? And the ship was in a storm. Where was Jesus? Sleep in the bottom of the ship, but he was what? So Jesus had, but he said, I'm not taking this peace back to heaven. I'm taking this peace and leaving it with where? So this means what you read, how Jesus was asleep, that same peace that was in him had now been put in you. This means you should get a good night. Because the peace that Jesus had on the storm is the same peace he put in you. You just got to discern that this thing didn't come to kill me. It came to let me know that it can't take me out. I got